The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, has dismissed claims that it intends to ban live streaming of election results during the August 2027 general election, insisting no such proposal has been made. As the Commission conducts the final phase of public participation on the draft campaign financing regulations, stakeholders have, however, raised concerns over whether the regulations can be gazetted in time to meet the constitutional requirement that subsidiary legislation takes effect at least 12 months before a general election. Let's get more from NTV's Victor Ngaruya.
The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission says reports suggesting it intends to ban the live streaming of election results are false and misleading.
The formula.
Speaking during a national stakeholder engagement forum on the draft campaign financing regulations 2026 and proposed campaign contribution and spending limits in Nairobi, IEBC chairperson Erastus Edekon said the commission has neither proposed nor presented any bill to parliament seeking to restrict live media coverage of elections.
Whoever manufactured that story, we need to know where they found those stories from. But as IEBC, we want to state here categorically that we have not made any such decision, neither have we made any proposals to Parliament to try and stop live streaming.
Instead, the CON insisted that journalists will continue enjoying unrestricted access to polling stations, tallying centers, and other election processes ahead of the 2027 general election.
We signed an MOU in front of the media that, among other things, enables us to collaborate and partner with the media, for the media to scrutinize, for the media to work with us.
The clarification comes as the Commission acknowledged that communication remains one of its weaknesses. Edekon admitted that observer reports following the 2022 general election identified delayed and inadequate communication as one of the factors that weakened public confidence and allowed misinformation and false narratives to flourish.
2027 and beyond. We need to invest, and we are doing that. We need to revamp our communication systems, personnel, and of course to look for resources for us to do that.
However, stakeholders questioned whether the legal timelines can still be met. A representative from Katiba Institute argued that although the regulations do not require prior parliamentary approval before gazettement, they must still be transmitted to Parliament's Committee on Delegated Legislation, which has 21 days to determine whether they comply with the Constitution. The concerned stakeholders argued is whether the regulations can complete that process and still satisfy the constitutional requirement that subsidiary legislation be operational at least 12 months before an election. IEBC acknowledged the concern, saying it is aware of the tight timelines, but expressed confidence the legal instruments can still be finalized within the targeted August deadline. According to the draft campaign financing regulations 2026, the presidential campaign expenditure ceiling is capped at 4.44 billion shillings, where the national political party expenditure ceiling is approximately 17.7 billion shillings. Victor Ngaruya, NTV.